It takes courage for you to follow your dreams. There's gonna be a point in time, bro, when all the talking, when all the procrastination gotta go. It's easy for you to go pop a bottle. It's easier for you to go buy that sneakers. It's easy for you to go on a trip. But what about yourself? Have you invest in yourself? You know what I'm saying? Have you invest in something that you're passionate about and something that you've been dreaming of to start for a while? You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes courage to get up and try, bro. And when I started my business, like, I have a clothing brand. It's called Blessed by God, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm rocking the hoodie right now. But I started my business 3 years ago, bro. And I remember sitting, lying on my bed and thinking, like, how am I gonna do this, man? How am I gonna start this clothing brand? How am I gonna get the clothing? How am I gonna sell? I was thinking the most, bro. And I knew nothing about clothing. I knew nothing about selling. I knew nothing about t-shirts, bro. I didn't know anything. You know what I'm saying? And you might be in the same place where you're trying to start, but you don't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to go and learn. Do research. Research on your market. Do research on your product. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my case, I found it was cheaper for me to get the raw blank clothing than for me to go pay somebody. Than for me to go pay a print shop. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to do research in what you want to do, man. You can't just sit around and say, like, I don't know. It's so easy in 2024 to go on the internet and search for stuff, bro. Like you can go on TikTok and it's basically, you can search for whatever you want. TikTok, YouTube, watch videos. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have an open mind to learning, you know what I'm saying? Learning about your industry. And a lot of the times, all of this thinking, all this procrastination, all this hold us back from what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We rob ourselves from that, bro. And we're stuck in this place feeling unfulfilled. Like, some people go their whole life feeling unfulfilled, unworthy, because they're not following their true purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel so much good when you get up and start. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, like, life is so long, bro. You know what I'm saying? People might think that, yo, I don't have time to do stuff. You have the time, bro. You're worried about what people may think about you. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing you should worry about, bro. The last thing you should worry about is what people think about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to bring your expectation down. You know what I'm saying? Bring down your expectation of other people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, it should value you first, and it should mean much to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect to have a product and everyone, like, let me tell you this, bro. When I started making content, you know what I'm saying? I was uncomfortable, bro. When I started doing YouTube video 4 years ago, I was uncomfortable as hell because I had I had basically no followers on my Instagram account, just my friends and family, right? But when you're starting a YouTube, like, you gotta post outside of YouTube because they don't really push your shit, you know what I'm saying? So I will be posting on my page, bro, my Instagram page. I'm posting on Facebook and shit. And sometimes, like, I barely got any likes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I barely got any followers or any engagement, you know? I look into it and I said, bro, like, I said to myself, like, do I really care if people like my video? Is that the point? You know what I mean? So don't get tricked sometimes by the results, man. You might post your business page, you might make an announcement and people don't follow it. It's cool, bro. Don't take it personal. You should not take anything personal. You know what I'm saying? Your friends and family, they don't have to buy from you. They don't have to support your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a product for everyone. Just think of it. Your product might not be for them. but you can't take it personal, man. You can't be hurt. You know what I'm saying? That should not stop you from pushing your product, man. Like, the world is bigger than your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, when I was trying to get followers for my business page, I was constantly posting, constantly telling my friends to follow. And some of them follow, but at the end of the day, like, they're not your real customers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look into learning how to market yourself, market your product. You know what I'm saying? So I started learning about marketing. You know what I mean? And I was learning about ads. Right? Like, I remember the first ad I ran, I didn't even know, like, people were gonna buy my shit, man. The first customer I had, it felt so good for someone to buy my product, because sometimes you don't get the love from people in your circle like that, because they're only accustomed seeing the lower version of you. You know what I'm saying? So when you upgrade yourself, you'll see that people outside of your circle are gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? The world is yours. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta believe in yourself first, and taking the step to do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? An investment doesn't come from just monetarily. It comes from investing your time. You know what I'm saying? Your energy. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis to get where you want to get? You know what I'm saying? Time is a valuable investment. I don't care how much money you have. You might say you don't have the time. You have to invest time. You have to invest time to get better. You got to invest time to get experience. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes with experience, bro. When you go to a job interview, they look for the people with the most experience. You know what I'm saying? In the field that they're looking for, not just any job in that particular field. So everything you look at, I don't care what you're doing, you got to look at the time you invested, how much time you invested, what time are you active. You know what I'm saying? Are you posting on social media? You know what I'm saying? You can't say that you want to do something when you ain't post for a year, bro. You ain't share content. You ain't making content. You know what I'm saying? And I get sometimes we get caught up by the views and likes and followers, but those are external, bro. The only way that we're gonna feel fulfilled is if we do action without expectation. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm on a journey of building this YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started it 3 years now, and I realized I haven't been putting in the time. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm putting in 2 videos a week. And as soon as I start saying I'm putting 2 videos a week, I see, like, you know, I'm getting some traction, I'm getting more views, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting more followers. But also I'm getting better as a content creator, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look back at my first video that I made, I was nervous, I was shaking, I was scared, bro. You know what I mean? Because I was overthinking. Now I'm free-spirited, bro. I made so many different type of videos. You know what I mean? When I started the late night special where I was doing the podcast stuff, and it felt good for a while, but I don't feel free. I didn't feel like myself. In these car videos, it feels more personal. I feel like I'm not forced. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta get up on a mic and connect the mic and connect the camera and stuff. So sometimes the acting itself makes this stuff difficult, and you just gotta be willing to come and try new things and be open-minded, you know what I'm saying? And what you're doing, don't be stuck to one thing. You gotta try new things as well. You know what I mean? To see what works for you. And this is why I love, like, making content too, because I can also expand myself and expand my learning. You know what I'm saying? It's a forever process of building. You know what I'm saying? You got to get better. When you start, you have to your journey is to get better. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, you're an artist, you have to your journey is to get better. Don't be afraid to invest in your dreams, bro. Invest in your passion. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you want to be this big entrepreneur and you don't put no money up? You want to be this big artist, you don't put no money up in your craft. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to invest in yourself for people to invest in you. You know what I'm saying? and you don't get a return on your investment right away. It might take you 5 or 6 years to reap the rewards, but that is okay. You went out and tried, bro. You know what I'm saying? You went out and did it. You went out and take the first step. That's it. The first step is the artist step. Once you get past that, you'll see it's actually easier than what you think, man. Sometimes we be overthinking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's your God Rich Show. It's your boy D. You know what I'm saying? Another video done. To like, share, subscribe, holla back at your boy.
Desire on the beat.